And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engine!
Looking down to the line, green flag goes in the air. 2 by 2 is a head off into turn number 1, and already they're getting racy just past the start-finish line.
He's gonna try to pull the slide job. He can't get there. They cut.
Evening, Lane Hector. What's going on? Strictly Stock Motorsports in the house. Strictly Stock in the house. Michael Smithy is saying, what's up? What's going on, Michael Smithy? LKH. Hello, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had a almost 2-day hiatus from iRacing. I'm having withdrawals, and I had to set up a race tonight and run. So, it's going to be a fairly short one. Hey, Mike Wigley. Michael Smith, you doing okay, bud? It's going to be a fairly short one, 75 laps. We're going to run it at Atlanta in the Truck Series. This is more of an experiment than anything else. I'm going to turn the track temperatures up, and we're going to run 75 laps at Atlanta with 2-stage breaks. Hey, Charlie Womble, what's going on, bud? And good evening to you too, Chuck Whitehead. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. We got Game 4 of the World Series just underway here moments ago, or at least scheduled moments ago. And had a truck race today, which I did not get to watch. I was traveling about all day, and I see the Astros are up 2-0 right now. Whew, them Nationals are, man, all that momentum they had, they may be reversed since they're now in Washington. So, anyway, I've been on the road quite a bit today. Did not get to watch much of the truck race. Saw a grand total of about 15 laps is it. I've reached 2,400 on the iRating, so hopefully the splits I'm in are going to be tame. LKH, I am going to be the bearer of bad news for you. I believe the higher you get, the harder it is to race. Guys they're better racers, but they're more aggressive, far more aggressive. You're not going to have much room to get your truck up to the high side if you need to and whatnot. But those guys are good. Very simple. Those guys are good. The end of the race cut out for. Oh, did it really? I saw some tweets today about something about FS1 butchering the TV coverage. I figured something of that nature had went on, but I didn't get to see it. Hey, Michael Yeager. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. We're gonna go 20 minutes of practice. I'm gonna leave this lobby open. I just want to run it to see how stage racing in a hosted session will go. We're going to run it caution-free except for lap 25 and 50. And we're going to run 100% fuel. We have no fast repairs. And I think she's ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one in the queue. All right, she's in there. Butchered the S word. That's what I heard. Hey, Joey Logano 22 and 20. Joey Logano 22, are you ready to roll tomorrow? You're starting off P10. I hope you can get that 22 Pennzoil up to the front. All right. So, we got a hosted session in the queue. I'm going to run a 20-minute practice session. 75 laps won't take but roughly 40 minutes-ish. So, we're looking at under an hour. This race will be over with shortly. Strictly Stock. Yes, their Strictly Stock's Truck Series regular season finale is tonight at the Homestead. If I'm not mistaken, you hit the track around 10 p.m. Is that correct, Strictly Stock? I believe that is what I have seen and remember. I have a bad memory when it comes to times and stuff like that. What time you coming to Martinsville? Tony Mullins, let me tell you something. We're fully planning on leaving here at 7 in the a.m. tomorrow morning. 7 a.m. Should put us through the Hillsville around 9:30-ish, give or take a minute or so. Are you going to be going? That's the question. Are you going to be going? I haven't heard from you this week. I didn't think you were going. Strictly, I'm ready for it. Y'all streaming your race, Michael Yeager says. Blue Wolf Racing, I'm going. Keep working on this Talladega. Cannot wait to see it, Blue Wolf. Cannot wait to see that. That's going to be one fun video to watch. If you do stages, there won't be a green stop if it's true, and that's okay. That's the purpose of it. That's okay. We're just going to run 25 lap segments. So the tires are going to wear out. That track temperature's up a little bit, LKH. So that's perfectly okay. In fact, I've titled this stream an experiment for this reason. Hope the rain. It's supposed to, Chuck. is supposed to be cleared out by 11, 12 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that race starts on time. Oh, Kyle Busch looking really good on the 5, 10, and 15 line. Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Tim. So is Denny Hamlin. So is, how about Clint Boyer looking pretty good there, too. All right. Looks like the package is hot. There we go. I'm going to head in. This is, for me personally, more of a test session, but anybody is welcome to join it. And good evening, Yankee Cowboy 27 over on the Twitch. Yeah, I think, how about that Denny Hamlin getting that pole? I think tomorrow the rain should clear out midday, and I believe you're thinking a 1 hour delay. If I'm not mistaken now, it's supposed to start right around 3 o'clock Eastern time, and the rain's supposed to be out around 11, 12 o'clock. As everybody knows, that's just a little half-mile track. It's it doesn't take long for them to dry that place. It doesn't take long at all. So, and even at 11 o'clock, the last thing I saw was a 30% chance of rain. So the heavy stuff comes down in the morning. Tony Mullins, Martinsville time. I missed that comment. Let me go back and read this. What did Tony Mullins say? Pouring here now. Yep, it's supposed to about all night. Tony Mullins says, what time you coming to Martinsville? Last thing I saw, Tony, was Martinsville time. Tony, where you at? Tony is in Hillsville, Virginia, about 45 minutes to an hour from Martinsville. And Tony is my uncle. And we pass his house on our way to Martinsville. And I'm not sure if he's making it this go-around or not. And I haven't heard from the boys, so don't know if I need to stop and pick them up or not. I haven't heard from them. But if either one of them are going, or if you're going, we can stop in Hillsville. Just let us know. Juan Benitez, I'm right beside of you. That's right. Juan Benitez, Galax, Virginia's own Juan Benitez. Hidden Gaming 304 in the house. That's West Poly, everybody. Should be, Yankee. Should be. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's get in here and see what kind of times we can put in here on these trucks. I must remove my... I've been racing sockless. That's my new strategy. I've been racing sockless. I'm going the old bare feet. Seems to be working pretty good. So I'm going to pull this chat over to my left here. You two will be missing Forrest. Oh, that's right. It's a birthday party tomorrow. Totally forgot about that. Oh, yes, Michael Yeager. I'm taking pictures. I will be taking pictures tomorrow. No question about that now. Ho, ho. Hey, Matt Coker in the house, everybody. Man, these tires are a little slick. Joe Mama, what's up? Woo! Now, Joe, let me get this thing wound down. I've got some track temperatures up right here. 75 degrees. Track temperature is probably going to be about 85. I'm going to try some stage 20-minute practice, Joe Mama. 20-minute practice. Just started, my man. All right. As you can see, she's slick. Very slick. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to restart here.
Oh, this will be an interesting race.
Yeah, I think so.
She will slick.
All right, let's try this again. Track temperature is only 75 degrees.
I'm not even turning the wheel in the corner and it's going around.
I'm hoping that gets better with some tire wear. Maybe not. Or as we get some tire pressure build, that's what I should have said. So we're going to have to stay high, I believe. We have to roll out of that throttle. There we go. Let's build some tire pressure up here. Yeah, buddy, man, that front end wants to come around on you. So I tell you what I'm going to do is go up on them brakes a little bit. Try to add a little bit to that front end. Or maybe I should move it to the rear. I don't know. But we do have to race the track. 75-degree temperature. I'll go check what the track temperature is here in a minute. Wow. Yeah, she wants to come around with you. You step on that throttle a little bit too early, she's coming around with you. So we're going to run up on the high side, it does appear. It's even right there. Even right there. Alright, so let's go in here and fix some steering offset. See if we can't turn that up a little bit. See if that helps any. I've got a hashtag free Juan. I know that. Let me go over here and free Juan Benitez. There he is. Enable chat for driver. There we go.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Alright, here. Let's go over here and turn up. Let's see. Let's go up to about, say, a 6.
Green flag, get ready to go in the air. Boogity, boogity,
Oh,
boogity.
my.
Let's go racing, boys. Green flag back in the air.
3 for Dale. Chuck, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Let's go up to about a 66 on the 67, because we shouldn't need a ton of brake here at all. I'm just going to try to put a little bit of more what's essentially weight on that front end.
Green flag, get ready to go in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's
Hey,
go
Michael
racing,
Yeager.
boys. Green flag back in the air.
Ba-bam! Thank you very much, Michael Yeager. Thank you so much. 3 for Dale, big guy. Thank you. So what I've done is went up to +6 on my steering offset. I went up to 66, I believe, on the brakes. I'm going to see if that doesn't tighten this thing up just a little bit.
Outside.
And then next time I pull off track, we'll check the track temperature.
Clear. Slow on the bottom.
That feels a ton better. A whole lot better. You just got to roll out of the throttle.
Track temp is 118.
Are you kidding? 118?
Yeah, that's way too cold.
It's just
That's like driving on ice out here.
It's just 75-degree air temperature.
Well, it is hot Atlanta.
That it is.
Clear. Our league race was like this, and might tighten up in the race just a little bit, but no guarantees.
I went up on the steering offset, and that seems to help quite a bit, and the brakes.
That can wear out your tires, but it might help.
Yeah. Biggest thing is you got to be aware that you're going to spin it in the corners if you get on the throttle too quickly. Simple as that. Right there, I got back on the throttle halfway through the corner, and she wanted to come around with me. So I'm going to run 3 or 4 laps here and then see what that feels like. Maybe drive it in a little deeper. Drive it in to the point where I'm not turning the wheel, and then let it coast through. Just kind of angle it here and roll out. Pick it back up softer, back on it. Yeah, that's how you get around it without spinning. I'm sure there's better ways, but I stayed on the throttle too long there.
Steamy's up top. Stay on the top side.
There we go. So we just want to enter a little higher. Off that throttle, back on it. And there we go. We'll ride around the high side a little bit. Well, this is going to be a challenge. There's no question about it. I titled this one an experiment. We're trying to find better ways to make our hosted sessions better for all competitors.
Clear outside.
We've just had entirely too many caution flags of late. We're trying to find the best possible recipe we can come up with to make the racing better. And I don't have the answers.
Go on the bottom. Go high.
I'm just trying some stuff. So we'll go with no caution flags here except for lap 25 and 50. And then we'll race to lap 75.
That's going to be interesting.
Inside.
Yeah, it should be.
You're clear.
I like the idea, though. If you're a good driver, you shouldn't wreck and you should be good.
I think so. I got back on it too early.
What if somebody wrecks you?
Drive smarter, not harder.
I have no idea what's going on or what's wrong with the car.
I wrecked it, Chad, okay? I wrecked
What
it.
if it's a lap car?
Michigan Cup, no cautions. Whoo, mercy. Mercy. Mercy sakes alive. All right, so track temperature is 118. He was not exaggerating. Wow. 118 degrees. As you can see there under the cloud, the skies are partly cloudy at 75 degree, and the track temperature is 118. Now this is an afternoon race, so as we go along it should tighten up a little bit because we'll get towards the evening time. But the early parts of this probably going to be a little on the slick side. But looking forward to it. Should be a fun race. Should be a fun race. I'm hoping anyway. Let's see what kind of practice times we got here. Benitez with an 8.49, and he drove it in hard right there. Dang. That's a good 0.8 faster than what I was running. And I felt like mine was somewhat on the edge. But, man, this is going to be fun. I think this is going to be fun. I hope this is going to be fun. We got 5 minutes left in practice. We'll take it back out here yet again. Can we get a replay of that, of the wreck? Sure. I don't care one bit. I don't care one bit. I'm not opposed. Okay. Copy that. All right. Replay. Let's go back here. Let's watch that hard wreck coming off 4. Come on. Here we go. Let's use this old rear chase cam. I like the old rear chase cam. Coming into 3 here. I get on it a little bit too early, about right here. And that tail end comes out. And I keep on hammering down and I lose it. And then, bam! Yeah, that was a tough one right there. All right, let's practice again. Let's see, let me Alt-K. I'm going to move this here. Get that a little more symmetrical. Yeah, Tony, if you're still watching, I remember the boys talking about about the birthday party tomorrow. I totally remember that now. Yeah, it's simply throttle control is what it is. And knowing when to get back on that throttle. Hit that thumbs up if you love NASCAR. Come on, amen to that, Michael Yeager. I'm heading out in the morning about 7 a.m. My brother and I heading up to Martinsville.
Still kind of nerve-wracking.
If any of you are going to be in Martinsville and like to meet up with us, we'd love to meet you. If you will, just send us a message on the Twitters, and we'll do our very best to meet up. We should get there around 11 o'clock. Plan on doing a little bit of souvenir shopping. Looking for some retro. I'm looking for a retro STP hat that I can bring home tomorrow. The old paperclip, that's right. Come on. Gotta be smarter than that. Can't get on that throttle too quickly.
How long does it take for the setup to come in?
That's a great question, Mike. I'm still wondering myself.
Still inside. Still there. Clear inside.
Even in the dog leg, you can't get on it too quickly. Goodness. Got a feeling I'm going to be doing that a lot right there. Was Lance McKinney has joined. Oh, let me keep that out of the wall.
Working the bottom. Clear if you need it.
Hello, Brandon. Chris Worrell has joined. Let it be known, Chris Worrell is in the house. They call him Joe Mama on the YouTube. And on the Twitter.
Side.
Oh, dang. Somebody got into me.
Watch for fluid back
That,
there. But I don't think I really need to say this, so we really got to quit.
that scared the crap out of me.
Wheel it around here, buddy. We'll get some
Wow.
tires on there. We'll take a look
Hey,
at it.
DK, look there. There's Brandon Green, everybody. Forecast for tomorrow is this, Kurt P. Last I saw, rain is moving out of Martinsville by 11 a.m. Chris Price, got a feeling a lot are going to be doing that. Yeah, I think you're right. So this race could only last one lap for myself. I don't know, but we're going to try it. We're going to find out. And right on cue, it is time to qualify. Heck, I'm gonna go up to about 70 on the brakes, and about +8 on the steering offset. This has to be Chris Davis's pit box because we're seeing Texas Pete on pit road. Tell me Chris Davis is in here. Yes, he is. Right there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Davis in that 73. All right. Here we go. Definitely don't want to violate the blend line. I didn't get a check of track temperature before qualifying. I can't imagine.
Got penalized, right? Yeah, it's up for it. Make sure you do use the blend line when you leave pit road.
Are you
All
kidding
right,
me?
bud, bring it back in here right now.
Are you kidding me? We just talked about not violating the blend line. We just talked about that. I must have been up on the white part of the track. I don't know, the white line. I am definitely a blend line violator. And GT, your suggestion of cup cars at Michigan, no cautions, I'd be down with that. I'm going to try to drive the first lap as the hot one. And I'm going to try to drive it on the low side, gingerly. There we go. And I got a little loose. That's going to ruin my second lap too, but that's alright. Probably should have done it just the opposite. Run the first lap high and then the second lap low, but that's alright. Probably had it too low. I did.
Checker flag, my man.
All right. 33,387. 33,387. So we're going to try to learn something this race. We're going to try to keep our fenders clean and see what we can do in the first stage. Let's see what Chris Worrell with a 31.6. Holy cow! All right, good Lord, I'm a second and a half off. All right, so Chris ran it pretty dang good.
There's no cautions, right? Just set caution.
Yes, sir. Lap 25 and 50. We'll have a competition caution. No fast repairs. No caution flags.
DN4.
All right, man, oh man, oh man. Well, I bet Glenn Jameson and Jesse Fox were also like me. They probably got super loose and ruined both their laps. But curious to see how this one's going to go. Let's see what track temperature's fallen to 115. Okay, so we're down to 115. That's going to continue to fall. By the end of this race, it should be pretty grippy. So, you know, in NASCAR terms, you're looking for the track conditions to change. Looks like it's going to change a whole lot throughout the course of this race. We're going to start out with it slick, then it's going to tighten up as we get later in these runs. At least that's what it should do. That's what it should do. So, let's see here. How about Todd? Yeah, man, Todd Gilliland. Congratulations on that. But what about what he said to Kyle Busch? Woo! I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Todd Gilliland will not be in that truck next year. I'm just saying. Connor Denny, the man Campbell. Connor Denny, the man Campbell. What's up, Connor? How's it going, bud? Jete Park. Look up for my comment. All right, hang on. Let me scroll on up here. Hey, Carlos, I am Highline. That's right, Carlos. Strictly Stock has our Truck League regular season finale at 10. 110 big ones at Homestead. Join them if I'd like. GT, I sincerely appreciate the invitation, but I'm not sure that I'm actually going to watch some of that baseball game. If it's still competitive after we're done with this one, I'm probably hopping off and going to watch some baseball. So, and that's your all's season finale. I don't want to interfere with that, and but heck, I might. I'm not ruling it out. I'm not ruling it out. Possibly could do it. Not sure. Not sure. Again, appreciate the invite. Shane Dill, yo, what's up? NASCAR X Racing 88, hello. You missed my comment giving you advice. All right, Tim, let me see, Tim. Homestead is fun GT. Just don't get on the gas too hard at once. Roll into even if you feel like you're getting... Yes, amen. Definitely. Yes, sir, Carlos. Going to Martinsville. Going to be there tomorrow. Yes. Let me make a couple of announcements.
Guys here on pit road, just
After
make sure
Chad's
you're
done.
prepared and cautious and ready. If it does start to sprinkle, then we're taking care of our equipment. We get all of our jacks, impact wrenches, fuel cans, everything covered up appropriately.
10-4. 10-4.
You'll be outside. Pit road is closed.
Drivers, welcome to Atlanta and thank you for joining. We're running no caution flags. We'll have a stage break at the end of lap 25 and 50. And we have no fast repairs. We have a 12x limit. Obviously the track is very slick if you did any practice. And we don't give any waiver rounds. We don't clear black flags. Please stay on the right side of pit road when we do pit. And have a good time. And again, thank you for joining.
Thanks for the host, JW.
You bet, Glenn. Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir, gentlemen.
Pretty hard to drive the trucks here in Atlanta anyway, so this is going to be pretty wild.
Yeah.
Just like the league race, man.
Look out for the wheel spin.
That's right. Wheel spin. All of the above applies for this race.
Big deep breath, but nice and smooth here. Have some fun.
You're a bold man, Chris Davis, running that Atlanta Braves truck. Come on.
That's right. Come on.
He's a big Braves fan.
Pace cars down, be ready. Pace cars off.
All right, here we go.
Have a great day.
Let's just stay.
Green.
Let's keep the fenders on this thing. Try to watch out for some first or second lap damage.
Inside.
As Carlos says, we're going to keep it on the high side.
Clear. Good job.
All right, 24. All right, 24. All right, 24.
Inside.
All right, 24.
Clear.
Juan Benitez getting a little hot. I'll tell you instantly, it does feel a little bit tighter. I didn't check the temperature before we started the race. Everybody's kind of driving on eggshells right now, it looks like. Not wanting to spin it out.
Outside. Outside is clear. Outside. Too wide outside. One outside.
Biggest fear is someone
All clear.
getting it real loose and getting into you, but you know that's NASCAR racing. So let's kind of see what the truck's going to do as we get deeper into this run. There's a guy. It looks like he held on to it. That is J.R. Hager in the 44 truck. I think it takes discipline. You know, unless you're a Chris Worrell or a Joe Francis up front right now, I think you just got to be very mindful of what your truck could do, and that's spin out. Trying to get a little more bold each lap. There we go. We're running 13th right now. I didn't see how many guys had joined. I think we got at least 20 guys in here. I'll check it on the back stretch. All right, so we started out with 20.
Inside. Still there.
20 guys took the
Inside. Inside's clear.
green flag. So far, looks pretty good. As far as guys not spinning it out.
Inside. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. You're clear him.
Now these trucks are by nature loose anyway.
Outside.
Let's go look at NOS Energy truck here by Timothy Wilkins.
Still there.
Yankee
Looks
Cowboy
clear,
27
clear.
on the Twitch. I started losing the rear there, so I had to roll out.
Inside. Inside's cleared.
10 truck has called it a day. Carlos, after I said I was going to run the high side, here I find myself on the bottom. Creature of habit. Need to get up on that high side. And just let it roll.
Woo, she's loose, I tell you what.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't know how I got into. Sorry, I got loose from the point right there.
He's in the middle of the track.
We're already through the tires.
Blowing on the
Come
bottom.
on.
Stay to the high side.
Hey man, like I said, I got loose.
Lap the fourth and got wrecked.
Oh!
Okay.
You'll have that on them slick races.
It's all good. I expected to get wrecked eventually.
Now, truth be told, I did not set this up to intentionally be this slick. That's just, it is what it is. Atlanta in the afternoon, 75-degree air temperature. Track started out at 118 during practice. It was 115 for qualifying. I didn't check what it was for race, but it is loose.
Oh, you're bunking pretty bad, dude.
Alright. Other than Denny Hamlin, nobody gets to choose Denny Hamlin. Who wins the race tomorrow? Is there anybody that can beat Denny Hamlin tomorrow is my question. Can anybody beat Denny Hamlin?
Inside. Still
Clear
there right
down
next to you. Clear low.
That's what I'm hoping for. I think you got to watch
Doug
out.
said he's basically in a must-win.
Yeah, he definitely is. But if you'll recall, he was in the same situation last year had to get that victory and was not afraid.
I'm telling you to be quiet at all, but I don't know how you can talk and drive this track.
Was not.
I'm driving on a cheese grater.
He was not afraid to bump Martin Truex Jr.
And he's reading chat.
That's a bad man right there.
Multitasking at its best.
Let's get this thing through this corner. All right, we gotta
I just
loosen.
got to the point in the run that I can't hold the gas down all the way on the front stretch.
I didn't know we were able to do that.
I've, all right, so we're on lap 16. 25 will be our first stage break. I want to see what these tires have done. Alright, so you're on and off, on and off, on and off. Gentle on the throttle. I'll tell you one thing. If you're not on iRacing and you want to know if iRacing is a legitimate simulation or not, you should be in this race.
Inside's clear.
Let's see. I thought about running like 60% fuel and adding that element into it, but I didn't want to do that tonight. So we are on 100% fuel. I do believe in the next stage I can drive it a little harder. At least early in the run on new tires. Yeah, she's even getting loose up here on the high side now. I think the old adage in NASCAR is if you're loose on the bottom, go high, and it tightens it up a little bit, but now it's really loose up here on the high side too. But I do like the fact that you literally have to wheel the truck. I think Tim Clark, Terry Mustard, those type of guys would really find this exciting because it is truly like a dirt race.
Sorry guys, ever who's involved. Sorry about that.
Oh no. Oh no, don't be anybody behind me. There we go, thank God. Nobody was behind me.
Oh, thanks, Juan. Appreciate it.
I'm just glad nobody was behind me. Okay. Back her down. Back her down. Just got onto it a little bit too quick.
Outside.
We're on lap 23. So in the last 5 laps of each stage are going to be...
Lap 25 starting now. I got one more lap to do and it'll be over with.
Copy.
Come on now, you know you want to go the whole race without one.
Come on, Danny, don't go a lap down.
Coming for you, Danny.
Alright, when I conclude this lap, we'll throw the caution.
I did not beat Danny to the line.
I'll throw the caution here in just 1 second when I get start-finish line. That'll complete, I think I'm the last truck on the lead lap.
Woohoo! I passed Danny.
No rush, JW.
I'm right behind you, JW, but go ahead
Okay.
and throw it. I'm right on your chest.
Caution.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah.
Caution. Let's tell me about your car real quick. Pit road is closed.
Woo, 8-second lead.
I think we should be behind the
That's
27.
really
My goodness
Lucky I
gracious.
got wrecked.
My goodness gracious.
I don't know how you want to do it, JW, but I didn't pass Danny at the line.
I didn't matter. I read that's what I talked about anyway.
Okay.
Pit road is
Hey,
open.
Sneak. Pit road is open.
Good.
I'm going to go around because I'm only 6 seconds behind the pace car. I better go around so I don't get lapped by the pace car. Even under caution, you got to make sure you're under control. Last thing I want to do is wreck someone under caution. Or myself. I have been known to do that. Hey, Sneak. Very good, man. Things are going good. Running a little experimental race tonight.
24. Got the lucky dogs. Have a free pass coming on the outside. Get behind the 0-1.
Start looking for your
Oh
sign.
my good lord. I totally butchered that. Excessive
9,
speeding.
8,
Woo!
7, 6, 5.
I was afraid
4,
to hit the brakes.
3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Too far forward. Alright. Goodness gracious. Alright, now here's what's going to happen. I think I got black flagged. Unsafe pit entrance.
I just kind of kissed the wall, but it gave me 30 seconds of damage. I was surprised.
Oh, I'm serving the penalty. I'm good. Hey, Turner now hosting us over on the Twitch. Appreciate that. I need,
Yeah, that's a lot.
I need some
We were
Hoosiers.
having that problem in our league Daytona race last night, too.
Go Mango, go Mango, go
Give
Mango.
us some wild
Zero speed.
optional.
Okay, so I got to serve that on pit road. That's cool. I'm confusing with Kansas.
Flag.
I'm not sure about the ideal line. I think,
Got to clean up here a little bit. That's totally unacceptable right there.
yeah.
Behind the 23.
Carlos, this track is slick right now everywhere. Everywhere. High, middle, or
Get
low.
a black flag, Jesse.
No, I just I think I got lapped under.
I got to drop to the
Caution.
rear.
Line up
I
behind
don't know what
Speeding
I
on
went-
pit
I went
road.
in right as it opened. I don't know.
Yeah, if you were lapped...
4-0
if you were
Strohs. Whew.
Well, hold on. Were you lapped or...
4 minutes of optional.
Oh, dang.
Line up behind the 20.
Yeah, no
No,
kidding. No
the
kidding,
last car
GT.
You could line it up behind the 2.
Oh, dang on me. You should have waited till your time to come out then so you could circle back around. I think you might have to fall to the back.
Let's check
Sorry,
out
we'll go lap down now.
the tires.
I'm not
Alright, we
sure
need to
you
be
should,
behind the 81.
It was just down to a 90%. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. A lot of changes past few
You're
months.
going to be lining up behind the 2.
I got you, Sneak. Yeah, I'd love to see you back on, man. I'd love to see you back on. Dylan Milat. what's going on. Is it Malo or Malot? Atlanta's very hard track, very cool, but
Like that
very
paint
hard.
scheme
The car spin, the front, without a doubt, Carlos. Yeah, this track in general is really, really loose. It's very abrasive.
Just watch your inside going into turn 1. We see that here, a lot of guys dive into the inside.
10-4.
Come line up behind the 81.
Gotta let the 81 by. Gotta let that 81 by. That is Charlie Womble. I've got to start.
Try not to wreck on this wave
Come line up
around.
behind the 24.
What up, dude?
It's good looking.
What's up, buddy?
Good looking Butterfinger truck.
On race.
Heck yeah. You running the Strictly Stock League race tonight?
Copy.
Look at that Butterfinger.
Depending on what time they run it, I don't know what time they're running it yet, but it might be loose too, because we ran a practice race earlier in the daytime, and it was actually kind of loose.
Dang. What happened?
Dude, hell yeah. That'll be fun.
But instead of just constantly loose,
Alright, we
it's
need to
sort
be
of like
behind
the
the
catch loose.
24.
Charlie hit his brakes there.
We're going to restart behind the 81.
Good luck, everybody.
It's okay. Whew. Yeah, Butterfinger, that was a classic. I'm not sure what happened there. Charlie threw his brakes. I think he was trying to let a truck pass.
Be ready. Green, green. He is a lap down, right? 4, 10-4. Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're going to move. Inside, inside, inside. Clear. Good job. He is a lap down, right?
Try to run it a little bit harder this go around. I can feel right now the rear end starting to come out
Charlie, what are you doing, man?
from under it. I'm just going to drive it in harder, roll it, get a feel for it, then back on the gas. That's going to be my strategy the entire stage, is drive it in harder. Almost made it halfway through the corner there. Yeah, you can tell the track temperature is coming down. I'm not getting very loose off of 4.
Outside, outside. Still outside. You know you're on the way. Clear. Outside. Slow one up top.
Got a wreck
Still
up
there.
top. Got a wreck.
Stay
Got a
at the
wreck.
bottom, stay at the
Okay.
bottom.
Good
Clear.
there. Okay. You know, I think you take away, well, right now it's not very slick at all. But if you take away the
Appreciate that too. Thank you.
the way it started, track state being very slick, big fan of the caution-free first stage. 25 lap segments.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
You have damage 1. I think 1's got a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, I've
Okay.
got 4 minutes of option.
Okay, that's right. He said that. 10-4. Yeah, he said that. I forgot he said 4 minutes optional.
I just want to stay on the lead lap.
Copy that. Amen to that too. Now 3 and 4, the sun's out. You can see the rubber starting to build up on the track in 3 and 4.
How much money to wreck Chris Worrell?
You give me $20, I'll wreck myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say 20.
Take Monopoly money.
That's 20 with no protests for me.
No protests.
He'd probably still win.
That's a good point.
You take 20 Venezuela dollars, which is worth about 20 cents.
There we go. Hey, the truck feels pretty good right now. Now, a lot of it could be the new tires.
Settle in, let's get a rhythm. Long ways to go here.
10-4, Chad. I like rhythm. Now, Carlos, we're going to move up about the middle part of this track and try to hammer down a little bit more. I mean, obviously that other drivers are driving it harder than I am. You look right in front of me, Matt Coker is in P6 and he's 5.1 seconds ahead of me. So, you know, Matt's obviously driving it harder than I am. Tim Clark, it took everything I could right there not to get back on that throttle a little bit earlier in 4. But I waited it out and I lived to see another lap.
There's a swarm behind you, Chris Worrell.
Okay, easy now, easy. I overcorrected
A swarm?
with throttle, and that's what you get.
Coming.
Yeah, swarm. There's 5 trucks in a big old pack back there.
So we got 8 laps to our next stage break.
Sorry, Todd, I got loose trying to pass the lap car.
That is certainly the theme for this race. I got loose, I got loose, I got loose.
He knows you're coming. Slow car coming backwards on the inside. Go high.
Oh dang, get out of that wall. Get out of that wall. I'm going to have to run on the high side. But I do have to keep it out of that wall, obviously.
Man, I looked at a wrecked car on the apron for 1 second. By the time I looked up, I was sideways. You really got to focus here.
Yeah, buddy. That's a fact.
Inside. Still there. You're clear. Outside.
I'm trying to follow Daniel down the track.
Still there.
I'm going to stick up here to the high side. Working lap 46 of 50 in this stage. We'll throw the caution here in 4 laps.
Wasn't Ryan Kelly just in second place?
Yeah, I think so.
He lost it coming out of the 2. He's the one I said was coming.
I like that truck by Eric Whiting right there. A little caution, a little hazard. I'm not sure what that is. Road. It's like a road sign. Fire rescue. Oh man, that's what I get for looking. That's what I get for looking at the car in front of me.
Outside. Still
Nice truck,
outside.
man.
You're clear. Those lappers out of the way, Earl. 10-4.
Thank you. The sponsor is the local fire department. Build fire trucks right here in town.
Okay. It's a beaut for sure.
I'm on lap 50 right now.
It was somewhat mesmerizing.
Just me, or did this stage feel like it went about half as fast as the last one?
Oh, certainly.
I meant twice as fast on this event.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Just crossed the line.
10-4, I'm on the backstretch. Alright, so I had some issues that go around for sure. And we'll throw the caution.
Caution's out. Hey man, your mic sounds like it's a little far away from your mouth again. Just double check that for us, please.
Let's try to get caught up this go around.
You're going to be lining up behind the 61.
Out of turn 2.
Pace car's right behind me. So we got to go all the way back around till we get to that pace car.
Pit road is open.
Alright, so I had a rough go at it the last probably 10 laps where I lost a couple of
Hey, it
positions.
looks like a lot of people left.
Sorry, man, I didn't mean to hold you up, man. Good.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 61. You're behind the 61.
Pit road's open. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to make
27.
sure
Got the lucky dog. Coming to the outside.
that I get caught up.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 61. Alright, we need to be behind the 61.
Okay. I will be pitting this lap. I couldn't tell how far the pace car, I forgot to move my relative. Couldn't tell how far I was ahead of the pace car. I didn't want to get lapped because of that. I'm curious to see these tires. They felt like they wore more. That 90, 90, and 96 was from the first stage. Right rear is at 87, 87, 89. We'll see what they are after this pit stop.
I'm going filling back in, so don't worry about me passing you.
So, one thing's for certain.
10-4.
With no cautions, you do get to
You
race.
just lean out for a while, Danny, just so you know. What happened, TJ,
Nothing. I intentionally went around one more lap just
9,
to make sure I didn't
8,
get lapped
7
on pit road.
6,
I was so far back
5,
near the caution
4,
car.
3, 2,
Oh, gotcha.
1. Stop on the sign.
There we go. I got 43 seconds of optional. I may go ahead and take that. See how much I can get done. I did hit Charlie Womble under caution. It looked like he bowed up. Heck, it may have been my fault for all I know, but I think he had bowed up and was waiting on another car to pass him. So I'm going to keep an eye on this pace car on my relative and make sure I don't get lapped. 23 more seconds left of optional repairs. Pace car is 16. Optional 17.
Kind of funny on the green. There's usually this big surge forward. Now it says green flag and like nothing happens.
Yeah, it is, man. It really is.
Go back, go hard,
There
hard,
we
hard.
go. There we go.
Pit road
So
speed.
far, I think this experiment's working pretty well.
I do like it.
Looks like
I
you
bet
should be
Juan
lining
don't
up
like
behind
it.
this 27. We're on 1 to
Juan,
go.
you still in there?
But it looks like you're going to be lining up on the outside. You're going to be lining up
I'm
behind
here.
5.
Yeah, it's up. I was right behind that.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Has there been any wrecks due to overly aggressive driving?
2 got into me earlier, but that, I don't know if that was over aggressive or just got loose.
Yeah.
The 2 also drove into me going in the corner instead of just trying to go around me.
Gotcha.
24 is 10 seconds off the pace, and
Alright, you're going to have to come
I move
around
him to
to
get
0,
loose,
1.
and then he tries to intentionally wreck me, so swing and a miss.
Ooh.
Well, then how about me then? You just overdrove the corner?
You
No,
would.
you just got loose. Anybody else I hit today? I don't think so. I think it was just those 2.
Okay.
Buddy, let's get ready to roll here. Make sure your tires are cleaned off. Double check
All right.
It's been a
yourself.
long time since I could see the rear end of this fender Chevy.
All right, here we go.
Be long time before you get in there, babe.
Here we
Come on,
go.
7,
Pace
go,
cars
go,
off.
go.
Pace cars off. Be ready.
Going on green.
Green. Inside.
Had that start off
Get
through
that
that.
rhythm, get that pace. Nice and crisp. Clear low. Got 20 laps to go this time by.
All right, okay. Okay. Running P4. Let's see how long I can hold on to a top 5. You can see the stopwatch. Of course, they're driving it harder than I am. I don't see how they're doing it. But they are certainly doing it. Joe Francois, Todd Guest, and Chris
I
Worrell.
don't know how to do that, JW.
Yeah. Well, they're just taking off and leaving me. And I feel like I'm pushing this truck as far as it will go. I'm obviously not. Let's see the tires after that last stop. Actually, much better tire wear. All the way around. I'm still at 90 all the way around after that last
The key
run.
to it is you can drive it in really hard, but you can't just let off all of a sudden. You got to let off like gradually through the turn. As soon as you let off and let that power under you, you're gonna get loose.
I'll be gosh dang.
And you can only do that for about 15 laps.
Yeah.
You gotta be on your tiptoes.
I see.
I'm gonna beat you now, Chris.
Yeah, watch out.
Down, Griffin.
Yeah, watch out, 6 truck. Here I come.
I see you, brother.
No, what he's saying is it makes perfect sense. And I've actually had drivers like Brandon Green, Tim Clark, tell me roughly the same stuff. That makes all the sense in the world. Because yeah, when you roll completely out, man, it makes perfect sense. You can watch my throttle over here on the right hand side beside my relative. I am not rolling completely out. You know, beforehand I was. Got a little slide ways there, but that's alright. I wasn't even paying attention to my earlier lap times. I ran a 33 something in qualifying, and I'm in the 32s now. So yeah, boys and girls, we all learned something. Well, at least I did. Not everybody, but hopefully you young iRacers may have learned that. That's a pretty dang good tip. I'm the world's worst for just completely rolling out of the throttle and let it roll all the way through the corner. Not necessarily measuring myself to these top 3 guys, but I have pulled a little bit on Brandon Lawless behind me. I mean, not a whole lot, but I am maintaining a half a second to 1 second advantage over him. Now, can I do that for 25 laps? I don't know, but Brandon's a pretty good race car driver. He probably already knows not to roll completely out. 32.6. And you know, some of you might be watching saying, man, that's common sense. Well, it wasn't to me. I've never been behind the wheel of a real race car. I am still learning as I go. Not afraid to admit that. Not afraid to admit that I am
Inside.
average to below average.
Go inside. Clear.
We have 10 laps to go. Are you kidding me? That's it? Are you kidding me? 10 laps to go. That's nuts. Come on. Come on now. I got to finish top 5. If I keep doing that, I'm not going to. Heck no. Here comes Matt Coker.
Inside.
Eagleson Automotive's own Matt Coker. the pride of Southern Illinois, Matt Coker. I cannot look at Daniel Hemrick's paint scheme this weekend and not think of Matt Coker and that Eagleson Automotive scheme he runs on iRacing.
3 and 4 is eating me alive.
Yeah, the wheel's coming off, huh?
Yeah, really. I'm actually having more problem on entrance. Getting loose in the middle of it.
Hell, I'm doing what you told me to do, and it helped me.
Yeah.
It's coming off. I got a baby.
Yeah, you gotta push in there kind of hard, and just, you know, once you're getting a turn, you're slowly letting off and off and off. I mean, you're still letting off even in the middle of the turn. Plus the line too, you gotta hit that right line.
What's the cup car stuff like this?
You and me both. The old package does.
We'll give it a horsepower back to us.
Five to go.
Hey Chris, I try to find me a dollar general trading paint for flying aces on Thursday.
Heck yeah.
Couldn't find one.
Oh, daggone. You'll find one. I'll make it for you, if anything, if I got to.
That'd be funny, just to mess with him.
Alright, we're racing again. You don't mess me up, Brandon. Made me start talking.
My bad.
I'm just kidding, man. You should say that paint scheme for Homestead to get my drift.
Yeah, I got you. I think it'd be funny.
Oh, yeah.
As we're winding down here with 2 laps to go, my review of this race, my critique, absolutely fun. You had to stay completely focused on what you were trying to do with your truck. Track did tighten up a little bit, not a whole lot, but it did tighten up enough to where it was drivable. Significantly different than in practice.
Coming
Go away, Joe.
Get him, Joe.
It's about 3 times I've done that in this stage alone. Looks like I'm going to
outside.
give up P6 to Jesse.
Get a photo finish to the line.
We're going to check it out.
Good try, Joe.
Almost pulled the GT Park.
GT Park.
About pile on the leader.
All right. That's it.
Ooh, JW, you got to see that save I had on the back
Check
stretch.
the flag, man.
Having about 3 or 4 laps ago.
Not bad, everybody.
Will do.
All that
Got
going
3
on down
down,
there,
Joe
not bad.
Francis.
Yeah, I concur. Good.
Yeah, I thought
Good-
you were
good
dead
work
on the
there,
inside wall,
everybody.
Chris.
Thanks, JW.
You're more than welcome, guys. Thanks for racing in this one. Hopefully we've learned a lot, and we'll keep moving forward. let's go check out Chris Worrell.
That was fun. Thank you.
Joe Francis.
Thanks, JW. That was awesome.
10-4. Yes, Todd, you bet, man. Let's go back here. Let's fast forward to the backstretch where he says he about lost it. Maybe here, yeah, right there. All right, let's ride along. Let's ride along with him in the cockpit view. Here we go. Wow. That's absolutely crazy. Okay, so that was a heck of a good save. Let's go lap 75 here and watch from the rear chase, excuse me, the far chase of, not the pace car, not Juan, not Charlie. Shoot. This is lap 75 now. Let's Joe Francis. Here we go. Let's see how close he does make it. Joe was able to drive it down low and close in on him pretty good. Let's see how close this is the final lap. Let's see how close it actually does get. He got to his quarter panel. Just trying to get a little extra out of it, got loose. But nonetheless, still finished P2 right there. That was a good run. That was a heck of a good run. So Chris Worrell wins. Let me get a picture of Chris's truck. Todd Guess ran third. Lawless, Coker, Fox, myself. Tim Wilkins finished lead lap. Then the rest were multiple laps down. But had 27 in it, and it looked like only, I don't know, maybe 10 was able to finish the race. But nonetheless, it was fun. The being loose was not the objective there at all. But let me fast forward here. Shoot, no. Let me fast forward, get his burnout. Oh, he burned it out right there. Let's see if I can't. Oh, he got wrecked. Friendly wrecking. Let's fast forward and see if he goes to start-finish line. Of course he does. Right there we go. There we go. So let's get us a quick pic of this for the Twitterverse. All the Twitter people. Let's show this here. Alright, get that Atlanta Motor Speedway in the background. Okay. Alright, so there we have it. Fun race, a lot of fun, and a super good time. So, alright. Look, I'm going to go ahead and shut her down for the night. I'm going to watch the rest of that World Series game. Heading to Martinsville tomorrow. Need to get in the bed and get some sleep. And be able to head on up to Martinsville tomorrow. Might be able to come to you live, possibly. Martinsville doesn't have the best cell signal, but we'll see how that goes. We've tried to go live before there, and it's just cell signal is not very good. But we shall see. Thank you very much, Kurt. We'll definitely do our best. We'll have a good time. Hopefully that rain completely gets out of there by noon, and they're able to start that race on time. But we shall see. Keith Kumpa, thanks for joining us tonight, buddy. Strictly Stock, come check us out for the tonight's truck race, ladies and gentlemen. Strictly Stock is running their season finale in the Truck Series at Homestead, Miami. 41 Suarez fan, 41. Hello. Yeah, Suarez fan, we're gonna shut her down for the night. Got to get a good night's rest. Heading to Martinsville tomorrow for the Cup race. So, thanks for tuning in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Carlos, you take care, my man. Try not to refuel. Yeah, I had enough. To go to the end, but I was afraid of the tires, and you saw how slick it got there. If I was going to come down and get tires, I was going to go ahead and and take tires or take some fuel while I was at it. Yeah, very, very loose, Charlie. We all were, my man. We all were. With no yellows, it's like demo. Actually, yeah, B for the V, there was some wrecks early on, but once the racing got going, really didn't have any wrecks. Just people getting loose and maybe got into other people. But other than that, man, the racing was pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. So, all right, that said, everybody, thank you so much. The race, yes, Chronic, I'm sure, don't want to speak for them, but I'm pretty darn sure their race will be live streamed. So, amen. That's right, Stephen. Definitely wash those hands. If you were with us Thursday night, you definitely want to wash your hands. Juan Benitez, yeah, that was good stuff, my man. I enjoyed that. King P. Yeah, if we see King Richard, probably not going to shake his hand. We might give him the salute. So, all right, you guys take care. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you hopefully on Monday. Take care and God bless.